This is entirely based on my personal experience. I only needed 21 hours to transform from a phone-addicted, undisciplined procrastinator into a productive person. Let me give you some context first. I used to play video games for 12 hours a day for months. At my worst, I played for up to 16 hours a day and spent over 10 million VND on games. I was completely disconnected from the outside world. But in just 21 hours, everything changed. And in this video, I'll show you how to do the same in just 3 steps. Before we begin, just know, everything I share here comes from my personal experience. It might not apply to everyone the same way, but I hope you'll take notes. I'll be sharing a lot. Feel free to rewatch any important parts. First, go outside, look around, take in everything. Start feeling grateful for what you have. I know this sounds weird, but hear me out. Your addiction to your phone, your games, your procrastination, it's not just about the tech. You've forgotten how to connect with your inner self. I get it. This sounds boring, maybe even pointless. But trust me, it's the most important thing. It's not about changing your thoughts, your room setup, or your productivity hacks. This is the real work. Let me share my story. It was a normal summer day. I'd been gaming all day. It was already afternoon. On any regular day, I would have kept gaming until dinner, then again until bedtime. But something was different that day. I was AFK in Minecraft farming items. Normally, during AFK, I'd scroll YouTube shorts on my phone. That was my entire day. Play game, AFK, scroll shorts, repeat. Honestly, that was my routine for a whole week, 14 hours a day, just gaming. But that afternoon while scrolling, one video popped up. I clicked on it without thinking. I had no idea that this one video would change my life forever. The trigger. The video asked, "Why are young men today so weak?" It said we're all acting out of emotion, not intention. I was exhausted after a whole day of gaming. The video looped twice before I even noticed what it was saying. Normally, I would have skipped it, but I was too sleepy to care, so I just let it play. As I listened, it described me perfectly, and it scared me. No dreams, wasting time online, never going outside, no girlfriend. It felt like the guy in the video knew me, so I just stopped everything. I even left my game AFK and kept watching his videos until bedtime. That night, I decided, tomorrow I'll go outside and work out. First walk. And I did. I dragged myself out of bed and walked to the nearby park. No phone, no headphones, just me walking around the lake. For the first time in forever, I wasn't thinking about games or social media. I was present, noticing everything around me. The last time I felt that way, I must have been like 5 years old. I found trees in the park labeled with numbers. I even tried to find tree 69. I noticed an abandoned cafe tucked in the park. That walk made me realize I didn't need games or social media to feel joy. The next day I returned, this time with my little brother. We had a great talk. The park became a little piece of joy in my life. After 21 hours. By the end of those 21 hours, I felt like a normal person again. Like someone who actually lived life. I even picked up a new habit, jogging. Changing your life can be easier than you think. Just try seeing the world like a child again. When were you happiest? Probably when you were just a kid, with no phone, no social media, just playing outside. Go to the park alone, explore, wander, climb things, get lost, be curious. It might sound strange, but even a few minutes on a swing or slide can bring you more joy than hours of scrolling or gaming. Step 2. Rewire your identity. Once you reconnect with yourself, the next step is to let go of who you used to be. You can't control others. You can't control life. But there's one thing you have full power over: what you think. Your thoughts are more powerful than you realize. Think of something happy, like your graduation day. You'll feel happy. Think of something sad, like your dog passing away. You'll feel sad. So what's stopping you from believing that? You're not the same guy who used to procrastinate. You're not a game addict anymore. You're not a failure. Say it to yourself every time you slip up. Rebuild your self-image. It's your most powerful weapon, but also the hardest to keep hold of. Step 3. Build a new habit. Finally, step 3. Replace your old habits with new ones. For me, that was sports. When I quit gaming, I suddenly had a lot of free time. So I picked up badminton. But it doesn't have to be sports. It could be drawing, music, knitting, whatever fills your time. The key is, don't leave empty space. Because when you're left alone with temptation, you'll probably lose. So prevent that battle from happening. Plan your days in advance. Think about when you usually fall into bad habits and plug in new healthy ones instead. It'll take time to adjust, but you'll get there. I use Google Calendar to schedule everything from wake up to bedtime. You might need lots of different activities at first so you don't fall back into old habits. Exercise, reading, starting a side hustle, anything that helps. Final message. If you forget everything I said, please remember just one thing. See the world through the eyes of a child. Treat life like a gift. Heal your soul with small, simple acts like swinging on a swing or talking to a stranger. And with that, I wish you the best of luck. You've got this.